The teaching of mysticism was passed on to the Christian church. In the Vatican City, as we go underneath, there are the tombs of the dead, of dead popes, of dead martyrs, saints, and these are deified or preserved and honoured. And also a false teaching is also accompanies this veneration to the dead. And that is that the soul is immortal, or it goes to hell, purgatory, or is in heaven. But this is not the teaching that Christ has given. This is not a Christian teaching. This is given from pagan teachings from Babylon. And God says to us, come out from Babylon. Satan said in his sermon was, ye shall not surely die. So this is the comforting message that is given in the Christian church, but it's Lucifer's teaching. God said, you will surely die. The mystics, though, say that the soul lives on. Remember the song that is sung in the Messiah. Though worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh shall I see God. And the words that we are told to comfort ourselves with are words concerning the resurrection of the dead at the coming of Christ.
But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. For if we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Jesus will God bring with him. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trump of God, and the dead in Christ shall rise first. Then we which remain, are alive and remain, shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. So shall we ever be with the Lord. Comfort ye one another with these words.
Evolutionary ideas are pushed forward into the Christian church from Babylonian teachings. The Jesuits gave us the Big Bang Theory from Aristotle cosmology. And then we have the Pope saying how he also believes in evolution, how that false science fits in with the Christian ideas, which it doesn't. If we are to be part of the resurrection, in which God will make us new, and yet we hold to these false teachings, with this unbelief that we have, how can we be made new in Christ at the resurrection when God calls for his own? We may well be left behind because of the false teachings that we have accepted. When they shall say unto you, seek unto them that have familiar spirits, and unto wizards that peep and mutter, shall not a people seek unto their God for the living unto the dead? To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because they have no light in them. This is found in Isaiah 8, 19 and 20. These great truths concerning the law, concerning the state of the dead, are of great value in the times we are entering, where Satan himself will cause fire to come down from heaven in the sight of men, and he will present himself as the Christ. We need to know who we believe in, and we need to seek God in these matters. How do we seek him? We seek him by the word, and by that word we are connecting ourselves to His Spirit when we ask for it.